Welcome back to the Neverwinter Nights 2 rebuild of Icewind Dale.
Follow where I lead.
We just got into a very small confrontation. Cyclops.
You shall fall here today.
They don't look much like Cyclopses. Cyclops. They look like frost giants. There's the other one. Me no squish you if you come out now. Okay, Vasher, you're being crazy again. Yeah, Vasher, we know. They won't have you. Let's see who's in here. Where's this tower? This is the inn. Or the tavern, rather.
I greet you.
There may be done for. All the giants and children are being held by the women in the stockade. Shout the town, patch the bridge. Everard be captured down there too. Join drink in a jed and we can pass the time. What happened? Why was Everard captured? Oh, what'd you be asking me for? Ugh, that was the giants. There be giants in the town. They be only having one horrible sight to be seen with I in the show. I'll call you pretty. Everard protect captured Snore. Farewell, Jed. Right. That was amusing, but not particularly useful. Amazing. I didn't think anyone could put down those brutes. You should speak with Everard. He'll be wanting to form a plan to save us all. Shall speak with him straight away. Thank you. Farewell. Jeffy?
Hi there.
You wouldn't let those ice demons eat me, would you? You came from far away, don't you? You come from far away, don't you? You come from far away, don't you? You're a part of the expedition left with Hrothgar, aren't you? We feared the worst. I'm afraid Hrothgar didn't make it. What happened while we were gone? Barely know. It was like a day like any other, may have more overcast than most. The winds may have been picking up all day, and the howling had finally driven us indoors. I was drinking at the winter's cradle when a huge shaft of ice tore through the floor and into the ceiling. We ran from the building only to see more spears of ice tearing up from the ground, and then the giants came like great shadows out of the snows. They killed all who resisted, and the others snatched up and placed within this camp. Anyone managed to escape? A few. I think Everard's here with us, and despite the torture, he's been able to help us with the wounded. I haven't seen Jonan or old Jed, and Pomab is nowhere to be found. Maybe they've made it safety. I can only pray. I do not know. They took him to that great tower of ice for almost half a day, then returned him to us badly wounded. Perhaps there was something in the Temple of Tempest they wanted. Perhaps I'll speak to Everard. In any event, you're free now. I suggest you get as far from East Haven as possible. Things may get a lot more violent before we settle matters here. May the gods bless your weapons, friends. And may they see fit to punish those who have attacked our town. I'm off to the tower then. Thanks for the blessing. I'll need all the help I can get. Well, there is one last thing you can do to help you. We have few supplies left, but we were able to hide some healing items before we were taken from the giant. You're going to enter the tower. Please take them. You'll need them more than we will. Thank you.
Well met.
Never thought I'd lay my eyes on you again. Quick, we've no time to waste. Go talk to Everard. He'll know what to do.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. Same thing.
Hello there.
Please, I don't want to die. Not here. Not like this. If you've got to do something, ask Everard. That's it. He'll know what to do. I can't tell you how glad we are to see you again. I thought for sure we would end up as food for those one-eyed brutes sooner or later. Watch yourself. There may still be more of them about the town. We'll keep an eye out for them. Farewell.
Good tidings.
Same thing. Okay. So, Evard.
You have returned to East Haven. I pray you are not too late.
Are you all right?
Yes. I was brought into the tower by the giants. They sought to break me, force me to break the glyphs.
Glyphs to... Wait, the glyphs to Jared's stone?
Yes, if they open it, then we are all damned. Pokelin, his armies will number all the souls of hell. All Faerun will be destroyed.
I need to get into
Let
that
me
tower.
show you the sign. The ice gives way beneath a symbol. Crossed hands, blood upon the wrists. With it, you should be able to open the tower. I will follow later, if I can.
Very well, I'll go to the temple then. But first, I think I'm going to go get some rest in that tavern, because I think it's safe to rest in the tavern. Level 13. Okay.
Indeed. Yes.
Don't think we're going to need as many of those. Hammer of the Gods might be useful. Summon
I
monster.
believe so.
I'm going to go ahead and take one banishment.
Indeed.
There we go. Oh, right. Okay. Not high enough level. Not high enough level. Not high enough level. Okay. Not high enough level. Okay. Okay, let's try resting here. No resting's allowed in this area. Oh, joy. Is there anywhere that's safe to rest? Let's try down here. Across the bridge. No resting. This sucks.
Yes.
Frost giant head. Ah, there we go.
You have found your way in, I see. I will attempt to open the passageway below to Jared's stone, but these glyphs are born of Tempest himself. It may be beyond my power.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If you would help, climb this tower. See if there is another way to Jared's stone.
Very well. If I can find anything, we'll return. No resting allowed in this area. Of course not. Ooh! It's probably a safe place to rest. Awesome!
Indeed.
Dear John Queedy there. 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 Dear June.
I believe so. Apio no.
Yes. Apio no.
What do you want?
Okay.
Apio no.
Okay, no death ward.
Apio no.
Is there something you want?
Okay. This way, I think. Oh, so we meet again. Welcome to Crystal Tira. I always trust your visitation is not a social call. Oh, Mab, what in the nine hells are you doing here? Interesting choice of words. Much has changed since you last visited East Haven. Now, as you can see, I run this town. But at least you haven't changed. You still indulge yourself with delusions of grandeur. You insolent dog! How dare you speak to me in such a manner? I am Pomab Akazmir, master of this tower and appointed ruler of East Haven. Appointed by who? Pokelin? Pokelin, you still have no idea what you're up against, do you? The master has many names and many forms. His power is beyond imagination. You cannot hope to defeat him. Why not just surrender yourselves to me? At least I would be merciful and grant you a quick death. Listen to yourself. You're no monarch. Pokelin is using you. Do you think he'd put a fool like you in charge? The master's will that I should rule over this town. It was he who gave me this tower, this magnificent palace, as a reward for my service to him. And what service could a lowly shopkeeper offer a fiend such as Pokelin? The occupation of East Haven was inevitable. The master had intended to take the town from the very beginning. I simply charged with removing certain obstacles so his plans could go more smoothly. What are you talking about? It was I who first proposed to send an expedition to Kuldahar. I knew that braggart Hrothgar would jump at the chance to go dashing off to the rescue. That he would no doubt drag along every other sword-wielding idiot in town. The expedition was a diversion. I cannot tell you how pleased I was to see my little ploy succeed. I nearly laughed myself to tears as your expedition charged off into the mountains, leaving East Haven defenseless and ripe for the taking. I see. You knew about the ambush in the past. You knowingly sent us off to our deaths. You snake, you have betrayed us all. And for what? To be the ruler of a ruined town full of people who hate your guts? No, I'm glad you find it amusing. Let's see if you can still laugh it up with your head lying on the floor next to your lifeless body. We shall see who does the dying this day. Sentries, slay them! Lots of pomads. Let's see. I think we won. I think we won. Yeah, looks like we won. Okay, before going up to that, I'm going to go downstairs and rest.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm ready if you need me.
Oh, bother. Here we go.
I believe so.
Apio no.
Dear John Queen,
Apio no. Apio no. Your
Is there
taste
something
dear
you
John
want?
Queen,
Your date to
dear
end.
John Queen, dear John Queen, tis liking things on. The Jure qui June.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Wand of Stone Skin is a little bit awesome. Spinning in midair above this small stone dais is the image of a gleaming shard of crystal. Strange bluish light radiates from the image, forming a luminescent curtain of energy that bars your passage across the room. Okay, there's this... Yep, can't get to the crystal shard.
What do you want?
Yes, I would like to go down.
Yes.
Lots of mirrors.
Indeed.
What? What do you want?
Huh.
I'm ready if you need me.
Well now, what do you want?
Aha!
That's pretty cool.
Is there something you want?
Though now I can't tell if the stone skin's working or not. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Where? Stairs up. Where did he go? That's going out. Oh, Edvard.
I am still trying to force the glyphs. Have you found anything?
Not yet, we're
Keep
still
looking,
searching.
then. There's nothing you can do to help me here.
Great. Okay, I missed something upstairs. This is just beds. There's only 4 beds. Well, mice doesn't need a bed. Huh? I like bed. There we go, mirror. Enter the strange mirror portal? Yes, I would like to enter the portal.
You again. I admire your persistence, but come now. I think it is time you accepted the fact that it is not within your power to stop me.
Yes, but you wear a silly hat. Why don't you step away from that stone and I'll show you just what I'm capable of.
There is no need for such empty threats. The only reason you are still alive is because I want you to witness this historical moment.
It'd be Jared Stone, and there goes the portal waking up.
Behold! The circle is complete! What was undone so long ago has been done once more. The doors to the lower planes have been thrown wide! And now my brethren
That
are
was my
free
timer.
to plunder this world for its immortal spoils. Soon the ranks of the Blood War army will swell with thousands of fresh souls.
Hold, Pokelin. It will take more than boasting to bring you victory this day.
Evard? Walk slowly down, I see. You couldn't have done a running motion?
Jared Stone. I have never seen it.
It's not a stone anymore. Evard, how did you get
The
here?
glyphs. They dissolved once I felt Tempest within me, calling me to battle. I know now what I must do. What Jared had to do.
Evard, don't. There must be another way. The tale of Jared Stone doesn't mean that...
The tale of Jared Stone is a lesson in sacrifice. Sacrificing oneself so that others might live. That was Jared's choice. It has taken me a long time, too long, to realize the nobility in such a gesture.
What are you doing? There he goes running.
Fools! Do you think you can defeat me so easily? The priest has done nothing but delay the inevitable. I still possess the secrets of unlocking the portal. It is only a matter of time before I open the gate once more.
You won't get the chance. Your time is over.
Over? On the contrary, my time has only just begun!
Okay, so my timer rang, so I'm gonna stop this video here. I'm gonna save. Final fight? Maybe? Final guide. Okay, see you in the next video. Okay, so we are now looking at the Neverwinter Nights 2 rebuild Icewind Dale. Of the Icewind Dale game. And looks like we're on the challenge rating impossible. Dark aura of power surrounds this towering humanoid with huge bat wings. Lurid flames dance over its skin. In one of its massive clawed hands, this creature bears a sword that looks sharp enough to cut even to the soul. Where was that? There it is. Okay.
Blast! Alright! I says you attack right now!
those are probably not going to be worth much.
I can do.
Oh, look.
I see them.
No, 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 no. Okay. Out of ammo. Wow. You are literally out of ammo.
Defeated at last,
Got him.
the stricken demon fell with a roar that shook the walls of the underground chamber. But the heroes' moment of victory was short-lived, for as the form of their vanquished enemy lay broken upon the floor, so too was the power of the shard broken. The companions soon found themselves scrambling to escape as the fortress began to collapse around their ears. No sooner had they emerged from the secret threshold than the entire tower came crashing down, shattering into 1,000,000 pieces. Triumphantly, the party of adventurers stood among the ruins, basking in the glory of final victory. And as the first rays of dawn glittered off the scattered fragments
not
of
my
the crystalline
party.
tower, a light snow began to fall over the once again peaceful town of East Haven. And so ends the final chapter in my tale, with the forces of good triumphant over the forces of evil. It wasn't long before the destroyed town of East Haven was rebuilt, and a new temple dedicated to Tempus was erected upon the site of the buried portal.
I don't like the change
As
of
for
tone
the
of
vanquished
voice.
demon, Berifet, defeated on the Prime, he was banished back to the depths of hell, where he languished for a period of 100 years, tormented by the memory of his mistakes, and waiting for the day he would return to Faerun and exact his revenge. Yes, yes!
Oh, how lovely. Okay. Well, that was Icewind Dale via Neverwinter Nights 2. And that is one more campaign over and done with under my belt. Talk to you later.